Sure, then in this video I'm going to talk about a simple idea that can solve the problems of the world. For example, the problems of the world include overpopulation, poverty, inequality, and stuff like that. So how do we solve this particular problem? So we have actually become, or you can say advanced a lot in terms of scientific understandings. We have set a man to the moon, just like Kennedy said. And even in the space war, we definitely had some miracles. Some miracles took place at that moment of time. So how do we eradicate poverty and population issues that's certainly causing a lot of havoc in the world? So I would say the basic thing that can lead to solving this problem is called as scientific temper. So scientific temper is one of the things that can solve these problems. And how do you achieve scientific temper? So scientific temper can be achieved through education. So for the countries that are poor, they should invest in healthcare and education instead of luring people to vote for them. Or for the monarchy countries, I would suggest the kings or the dictators to invest in healthcare and education, because that's the key to solve all the problems. Now, coming to scientific temper is a term coined by the first Prime Minister of India, that's Jawaharlal Nehru. So he had a very ideal scientific understanding, and that's what you see with the several institutions top premier institutions in India, like the IITs, IIM, IISCs, etc., etc. He was trying to implement the scientific temper, but definitely there were a lot of loopholes in that implementation. That's absolutely possible for a leader at that time. I'm not denying that fact. So the best solution to solve the problems is to invest in education, healthcare, thereby creating scientific temper. Now, I would also like to remember the statement made by Carl Sagan in his documentary, that's Pale Blue Dot. So in his documentary, Carl Sagan made a statement which is beautiful. He said that people are trying to conquer the world by spilling blood for a piece of land. There are corrupt politicians. You have to read that thing, the Pale Blue Dot. It's a very impressive statement made by Carl Sagan. We are a part of humanity. There might be differences in terms of ethnicity, classes, religion, things like that, but if we go over that, there will be turmoil and havoc all the time. We have to improve the scientific temper in this world. That's what I have to say. Thank you.